Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We're doing more GBO2 as usual. We're gonna have the Gym Striker today. Gym Striker's fun. I probably say that too much if I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't use it a lot though. Probably something else I say way too much of if I'm gonna be completely honest. But it has been a good bit since I think the last time I took my Gym Striker out this was a bit of a breath of fresh air. Well, was it really a breath of fresh air? A lot of the suits I use kind of do the same thing. It have melee weapon and it wished to use them, so maybe it wasn't really a bit breath of fresh air exactly. But it was fun. I was glad to take it out again. It's been too long. It's got the bullpup machine gun on it. I think it can take the 100mm machine gun as well. I don't remember now. If so, I think this one has higher range on it or something. I think there was a reason why I was taking out this one specifically. I need to double check that though. I don't quite remember. But more importantly, it carries both the beam spear and a beam saber. I cannot remember if it actually has to use... I can't remember if the beam spear has multiple swings or not. It might just be one swing. It might not. I don't quite remember. I guess we'll just have to watch me using it and see. If I only do one swing at a time with it, it's probably just single swing at a time. We died pretty quick for starters, so that's a bit of a, you know, is what it is. Part of why... Right, I think part of the why... I'm going to have to check again if I can use the 100mm or not on there, but part of why, if so, is because it does, as I mentioned, have a longer range. I can do a little bit more supporting of allies with it as a result when I can't move in and do what I want to do, which is, not this, actually. It's actually hit him instead of get stunned like that. Why am I blanking on all their names? It's the Zaku... Aquatic Zaku? Marine Zaku? I think there's actually two different ones, so it's difficult to tell. We wandered right into the enemy team there, so that's, you know, that's pretty epic. But yeah, ooh, the Zaku Marine type. Yeah, the Zaku Marine type. Zaku Marine type's actually pretty good at laying down a lot of suppressive fire, because it has those... It's got, the torpedo gun, which just fires a barrage of missiles essentially, and then it's got missiles that fire out of the shoulders, so it's just constantly able to just keep putting out missiles down range. It's kind of a pain. I quite like using it actually, but we're spawned back in. We're staying grouped up with our team a little bit better this time since we just, you know, died twice pretty quickly. It's not great. Laying on a little bit of fire. I think we're looking for a stun, because we can stun with the machine gun, just not super effectively. I was trying to boost through the cracks there. In theory, you should be able to. There's just an invisible wall there. But, you know, it is what it is, really. See, this is why we're using the bullpup here rather than the 100mm. It's got better range. So we're able to do a little pot shots. It's not ideal. Again, we want to be close, and finally, we're able to start actually getting close. We unfortunately missed with one swing, got dodged out of the other one, but now we're finally getting some damage in there. We're going to do our swings. Yeah, I'm only doing single swings with the saber. I think it is only single swings. Never mind. Never mind. So it does have multiple swings. That's good to know. We're going after this... I think it's the Haimo? The Haimo Zaku 2 that has that, the 4-tube missile launcher. I never use that missile launcher. I probably should. Actually, come to think of it, I don't really use the Haimo Zaku either. I should fix that. It's a good Zaku. But yeah, we are once again down. We're getting ready to launch back in. Scores are close, so we can make this back easily still, but we need to do a bit of pushing if we can. So we're moving up. They're all bunched up. That makes it difficult for me to do what I want to do. Oh, except for him. He's... Right. I question that landing. But oh well, it worked out in my favor. We got the kill. We're able to do a little bit of disrupting here. Ooh, that would have been juicy if we could move in and do some melee hits, since they're right together like that. He got the tackle, unfortunately. Kind of telegraphed that a little bit too much there. Shouldn't really be super surprising, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and move back in to try and do a little bit of damage if we can. We got him to waste his tackle there, baited that out, and now we just have open ability to fight here. Number 4 kind of jumped in probably a little deeper than he should be, but we got lit up anyway, so. Once again dropped, once again waiting to respawn. The constant cycle of this game, especially when you're playing a melee heavy raid that keeps having to jump into the middle, or however to keeps jumping into the middle of enemy teams and getting ripped apart. Yeah, that maybe just doesn't help the most, does it? But we're back, we're with our team. That guy up there is isolated at the moment. That guy over there is no longer isolated at the moment. Is that the... I can't tell which gym that is. A lot of them kind of look the same from a distance. Who would have thought? The entire line of mobile suits with the exact same name kind of looks the same half the time. To be fair, too, I'm not completely sure which variant of the Act guy that is. It's one of the... I'm pretty sure it's one of the Thunderbolt Well, I guess it has to be one of the Thunderbolt variants, because outside of Thunderbolt, I don't think there really are a lot of variants of the Act guy. But they had recently added a whole bunch of variants that were specifically from Thunderbolt. I think there were 3 of them. So it was... I don't remember. I got one of them, though. So I have one of them. I need to actually take it out. I think it's the standard Act guy, but Thunderbolt version. We missed the bazooka shot. Very, very sad. Trying to take him out. Oh, well... Ally took him out. That's good. Gives us the ability to actually defuse the bomb. That'll keep us, well, from massively losing the lead anyway. We've already lost the lead. We need to do what we can to try and get that back. Oh, actually, defusing that bomb really helped. We're not that far behind right now. If we get a couple kills, we should be able to turn this around. The question is just, can we get the couple kills? I probably can't. I'm a little bit too separated from the rest of the team. But if we can push in, wipe out, like, one... Let me think. I think it's a 450. No, it would have to be 2. It would have to be 2 guys to be able to actually secure a win. But it's doable. We just have to... I feel like we really need to play aggressively here with 30 seconds left. Looks like somebody did get 1 guy, so if we can get 1 more kill, that is really all we need. I think I'm about to actually just do a bit of a dumb rush right here to try and secure something, right? Right? Yeah, there it is. Try and secure something before the very end here to try and turn our near loss around to a victory. And there it is. Just barely managed to get it with the tackle. I'm very proud of that. That is... Now I remember why I actually saved it in the first place. We got allies coming in, you notice there, give some barrage on that target as well to weaken him up as much as it did. It is not through my hits alone that we got that kill off, and I'm very happy about that. We all worked together right at the very end. Secured that last minute win. So yeah, Jim Striker. I probably could have used it better. I think I rushed a lot in this match. I think I rushed too much in this match. But it is one of those that's tricky. A lot of the melee raids are really tricky if you don't. And this one, it's got 2 really good melee weapons and not a lot else going for it. You know, the head Vulcans aren't super long range. And the guns, as you can see, just don't do a whole lot of damage. You want to get in, you want to use the melee. So if you can't figure out how to do that, it's rough, but that will do it for today. I'm glad you guys tuned in. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.